Rolling. I'm here with Your Meteor. They just played their first CD release at their party with Great Fiction coming out to support them. You want to go down the line and say your names?
Sure. I'm Stuart Gardner. I'm the drummer.
Yeah? How long have you been in the band?
I've been in the band about, say, a month or two.
Yeah, nice. And I'll skip Tom for a minute. Go ahead.
My name is Zeke Hartman.
Uh-huh.
I've been playing music with Tom since we were in junior high school. And then later, just by coincidence, met Andrew Goldring, and we all kind of serendipitously took guitar lessons from the same guy, so it worked out. And I'm Andrew Goldring.
Nice. Andrew Goldring, how long have you been playing with the band?
I've been playing with thanks so much. These guys for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years almost.
Cool.
About 2 years.
And Tom, are you ready?
Later.
Oh, I'm Tom.
You're Tom?
Yeah.
And tell me about Your Meteor.
2 years ago, me and Zeke had this this regular Friday night gig at Sugar House Coffee, and I had been in bands with Zeke before, and they didn't quite work out and stuff, interband problems and all that, So I took a break and did my acoustic stuff, and then Zeke would accompany me, and I would accompany him on his songs sometimes, and played a lot of covers, and so happened Andrew had been, frequenting the joint, and one time I saw him, I was like, is that Andrew Goldring with a mullet? Because I had seen him play when I was in like 7th or 8th grade.
Yeah, he was like the mythical creature.
He was the mythical creature. He was so damn good at guitar, it was insane. He was terrible at singing. Just kidding. It's kind of true. When we were in 8th grade, we all sucked. But he was an incredible guitar player. He opened for my dad, actually, at Pat's Barbecue and his Blues Festival. Blues Fest. Yeah. And I just remember because there was this guy there who had played in another band, and he mistook me for Andrew. It was really funny. He was like, "Hey, nice set, really good." I was like, "Yeah." I didn't play, dude. It's the other guy. Very funny.
You should have worked it, man.
I should have worked it, man.
Yeah, thanks.
Dude. Yeah, I'm playing, Provo. But anyway, so Andrew, I think I found him on Facebook, or he found me on Facebook or something, and
Yeah, I found you.
Yeah, and he messaged me, and he's like, "Hey man, yeah, we should jam sometime." And I was like, I really need a drummer, but we can play some guitar, because I thought he was a guitar player. And he was like, "No, I play drums." I was like, "What? No way." I didn't believe it. And he comes over and he just nails it.
Yeah.
Oh, it was ridiculous. I couldn't even believe it. So, we worked together for a little while there, and started playing some shows and stuff. And I was kind of a side band, still kind of am, but we've come together and started writing. I mean, this past album was just my autobiographical bullshit kid.
Who wrote all the lyrics?
I did, but we're being more collaborative now, and it's good. Feeling really connected. Me and Zeke have been writing. Andrew's been busy, but we're good at writing.
Nice. Do you all have side projects, or just you, Tom?
All of us.
Have you? What's your side project?
I'm a producer. I kind of like make beats, kind of like weird electronic shit. Yeah, it's fun.
Nice. Is there a name of the project?
Stubby. It's S-T-U-B and then 4 E's.
Nice. What about your side project over there on the end? Andrew.
I am in a band called Golden Sun, and I also do some solo stuff, just like acoustic or not acoustic. And yeah, I just produce a lot of stuff in my basement.
Nice. And Zeke?
Pretty much just same thing, just acoustic solo stuff, kind of rootsy.
Mm-hmm. Is there a name of the project at this point? Just by your own name. Nice. How long would you say that there has been a band called Your Meteor?
About a year and a half.
About a year and a half, yeah.
More than that, maybe.
Nice.
I mean,
I think it clicked when we were in the studio. Matt Morrison, who was here tonight, and we kind of experimented with him drumming for a while. And we all got together at his studio, his music studio, and this guy Zephin, who's incredible, keyboard player showed up, and it was like magic.
All kind of came together.
Yeah,
and
I
it
think
took us a while to get back to that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Kind of looking for it, but I think that was the first moment where it was like, all right, we can do something with this group.
So what was tonight all about?
This was about, celebrating all the work we put in and all these
moving
people
on.
and moving on. Yeah, continuing on, because thank you guys, by the way, for playing my shit. By the way.
Yeah, our album was like a 1.5-year project pretty much. So
Seriously.
seeing it all completed and like celebrating the fact that it's done, that was pretty good.
Now, tonight's the last night of the Perseids Meteor Shower. Are you going to go and watch those?
Of course.
I went last
I
night.
would love to.
Yeah, I went last night and it was pretty cool. There was a lot of clouds, but hopefully we can go somewhere without some cloud coverage and
Maybe
watch those and make some wishes.
Your band's called Your Meteor, and your first CD release party show
Perseids Meteor Shower.
is
I
at the
know.
Perseids Meteor Shower.
The other night, I'm like, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning or something, and I'm, staying up reading alternative news because I'm a weirdo like that. And I run into an article about the meteor shower, and I look into it more on Wikipedia, and it's kind of associated with this comet called Swift-Tuttle. And the weird part about it, that's not a big thing, but the weird part is that earlier on, a couple months ago, when we were trying to get the album art together, we were researching because actually he had a different name for the CD. It was supposed to be called the Retrospect.
No, the Retrospectoscope, which is
Retrospectroscope, and that's like a medical term or something like that. So
I know.
we look up Retroscope on Google, and it brings up this guy named Tom Swift, who wrote a futurist book called The Retroscope.
And by the way, the artist messed up. She wrote Retroscope on the art.
Right. So
instead of the Retrospectoscope, and we were like, oh, whatever, we'll roll with it,
right.
And then it was perfect, and it was less of a mouthful, and it meant something new, and all sorts of other things,
So when I figured out that this meteor shower is associated with the Swift-Tuttle comet,
It's just that was my nickname growing up.
I'm like, what? And I call Tom, and I'm like,
it's like
you're not gonna believe what I just saw. Like this is some weird shit.
I thought it was bad news.
Yeah, no. And he was like, dude, I thought you were gonna tell me something horrible. I was like, no,
Like,
this is great. This
Like
is
Jed's
weird.
caught on fire or something.
So yeah.
That's most excellent. That's such a good story. So
great.
so it's a coincidence that your name was
His
your
nickname
nickname
It's Swift, yeah.
was Swift.
Yeah. And
And-
when did we come up with those nicknames? When we were playing in junior high, we decided to come up with nicknames. No, yours was Bone Thugs or something.
Well, no, my brother called me Swift growing up. It's just something that's always stuck.
Oh, okay.
I was like 5, so that's just been around forever. But coincidences, perfect things aligning. It's good. It feels good,
Synchronicity.
Yeah, and that's how the night felt. I mean, we kind of just threw it together and didn't really know how it was going to turn out. We planned for it, and
It was
it was great.
100 people showed up.
Totally like random people from my past
Yeah,
all showed up. Like
yeah.
it was just a big.
It was beautiful.
Crazy alignment.
I was overwhelmed. It was insane. I've never felt so much gratitude of
just thinking about it
in
gives
my
me
belly.
the energy that I felt tonight. when
I
we
kept
were
forgetting
playing.
that they were all there for us.
I know, like who are these people? Where'd you come from?
That was cool.
Yeah. No,
How
it's
did
very
you
humbling.
How did you feel about the show?
I loved it. I was like, there was so many good comments afterwards. It was really overwhelming. Like after like so many like good job, just the brain just like turns off and just like kind of like really humbled and really high, kind of like. I don't know. I felt high after the performance. I felt like it went really smoothly, and I guess I'm just kind of blown away. Guys, I'm speechless.
And I actually like playing, kind of off topic, I like playing television at the end.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it has so much energy, and when you got up in front and started dancing with people and got tangled in the lamp, people are helping you untangle your, and you're like on the ground, like, it was just great. So much energy, it was so fun.
Were you happy with the way that people responded to your music in terms of how they moved?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I think some of them don't quite get it yet, but that's okay. I don't even know if we get it really. What we're doing.
Why do you think people move to your music?
Move?
Yeah.
I think I don't feel like they move their bodies. I think people move their bodies more, I think that's something primal built in all of us, though.
Yeah.
I think it's not about, you know, a certain, you know, lyric or a certain note that's been part of human culture for.
I think that our new stuff is
so
getting
long.
people moving more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
new stuff's more
Yeah.
dancey. I think some of the old stuff is kind of more like thinking man music in a way. Like,
It's stuff to put in your head.
yeah.
And-
I think it kind of hits you in the head first, and then maybe like hits you in the dance and shoes later.
But I want now I want to hit people in the fucking spine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? like right here in their primitive, you know, place.
Yeah.
You know. But I don't want to lose any of this either. And this has got to be there as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Would you say what would you say the message of your music is, or would you leave that open to interpretation? Or
Message.
yeah, is
that's
it?
open
Yeah.
definitely interpretation.
I just want people. You know, like, what the fuck? That's a, you know. As long as there's some of that mixed in there and some other positive emotions.
Nice.
Well, and ultimately that's, I mean, you know, there's kind of a line in between music that way. I mean, on one side you have that physical, primal emotion, dancing, and then on the other side you have the more emotional, interpretive part.
The auditory cheesecake.
Yeah, where it's like, you know, I'm gonna guide you with my music and the lyrics, but ultimately it's up to you to decide what you think about it and what you think.
Nice.
And that's how I feel like it is with all of us too. Like, we might not even be on the same page with the same lyrics, but we still take our own interpretation.
I think there's cool stuff comes out of like different opinions, different like I don't know approaches to music.
Yeah.
Yeah, different experiences.
That's why I love this band, because I feel like every one of us kind of is our own person, and I feel like since we all kind of make music on our own, when we get together, it's like it's on, you know, like there's so many like perspectives.
Yeah, we all have
We
stuff
all
we
can
can challenge each other with. Like,
Yeah.
it's not like one-sided at all.
Yeah, no.
Um,
Becoming more like people. I think everyone. I agree.
This is for YouTube. What would you say to any aspiring musicians that are just starting out, or they've been playing for a year or two, like me?
Keep playing.
Well, yeah, keep playing and listen. Listen to a lot of music, listen to a lot of different kinds of music. Find out what you like and engross yourself in it.
And play with other people.
Play with a lot of
Be
people.
open-minded.
different people.
Don't be too stuck in your own thing to like shut other people out. You know, like be open. And the more open you are, I think the more you can let in and learn.
But also,
Absolutely, because that's a big part of music, though. I mean, it's that snap, you know what I mean? Where everything clicks. You can't do that without experimenting, you know, with each other.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't walk into you know a jam space with you know friends or you know folks like us and expect it to be perfect. You know, it's spontaneous and it comes out of nowhere and it blows you away. It's the most amazing feeling that I've ever had. It reverberates through my entire body and I lose it. I lose myself.
Yeah.
It's like I'm possessed.
It's an out of body.
Yeah.
That's really what it's about. I think a lot of people miss that, and I was missing it for a really long time.
I think we all were.
And then just a few months ago, it started clicking again. It was like, wow. And that's why everything has felt really good since then.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited for the future.
Yeah.
If you had to choose a chemical or a molecule or a certain type of protein to describe your band, which one would you choose? Or a molecule, or
Beans and rice, man.
Tech.
Yeah, meteors, man. Space
I don't know
rock.
if you can see that. It's our space rock that we picked up yesterday.
We blessed it. We drank the water.
It's actual meteor.
that is a meteor?
Yeah, it is part of the meteor.
Let me get a close up of that. Oh, cool. That is a meteorite.
Yep.
Nice. Where did you get that?
We got it at a little place called Turians. Yeah.
That's
It's a little
cool.
local new age spot. Gemstones, etc.
That's beautiful.
My mom would hang out.
New beginnings, gentlemen. I wish you much success. Oh, I was going to ask you about Grey Fiction. Grey Fiction opened up for you tonight. What do you have to say about them?
They are incredible. Blow me away.
Yeah.
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Best musicians in college.
Every time I've seen them play, and it's about 6 times now, I've enjoyed their show.
Oh yeah.
Good.
I mean, they at the end of their set, they said, "All right, we're gonna kind of take this down a notch and bless their music before they play." And that song is magnificent. It's one of those songs that like literally touches your heart and you shiver and you shake and you come close to crying. You know, it's that impactful. I mean, Tom and I sat in the front row and listened to him, and I don't know, it's like you can really see people when that happens. It's weird.
Paul's the member that I know the best, and I've hung out with him a few times, and he's always incredibly peaceful, incredibly down to earth, and just kind to every person that he meets.
I have too much energy. He's so like, there's no question about that.
Yeah.
I don't even.
One of the best people ever. When he was shaking hands with your mom, I was just like, oh my god. Two of the most beautiful, sweet souls meeting them. No,
There's
not happening.
something fundamental about that. There's something cosmic about it. There's a chemical reaction there.
Absolutely. I mean, he's just so, I don't even know how to describe him. He's so nice. It's like, but it's so genuine.
Yes.
And heartfelt.
Yeah, when I first met those guys, oh my god. So we played the Greenhouse open mic. You know, me and Andrew were down there. You know, we played a song early on, and he comes up to me, short little smiling dude. He comes up to me and shakes my hand. He's like, "Thanks, you did really great." And I was like, "Thanks, man. I really need water." You know, and I feel like an asshole afterward. And then he goes, "Wait, oh
The
shit,
best thing ever.
what did I just do? Who did I just meet without realizing?" I was like, "Oh my."
Yeah.
No, that was the problem. I've been humbled ever since
It's
then.
sending tingles down my body right now.
Yeah.
What you're talking about. I'm so appreciate the interview, guys. Is there anything that I haven't touched on that you guys want to talk about?
I just want to talk about the place we're going next. We're gonna be writing music. We've been writing together for a while, and we're writing nonfiction. You know, like a story. Or no, it's fiction. Sorry, fiction, realistic fiction. And it's a story.
Kind of realistic. I mean, it could happen, but it would.
Anyway,
It'd be weird.
point being, we're all gonna be singing on it, and it's gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be me as lead vocals anymore. It's gonna be like the Beatles or Pink Floyd, and we want to kind of bring that back and use different voices to represent characters. Yeah, so you know, look out for that. And yeah, we love our fans. I can't even believe how many people are here.
Nice. Big success.
Yeah.
Yeah. And would you like to say anything more? Anybody?
I do.
Anybody? Yeah,
I
go
do.
for it.
But it's not even directed at you.
No, absolutely. This
Or
is
the
open-ended.
People who see this. It's to these guys. I don't know, guys. It's fucking magic.
It's so good. I don't even know how to describe it. I just want to keep playing with you guys.
Me too.
Yeah, I just want to thank
You're
you
the
guys
man. You're
for just being there for me like these past few months as I'm like dealing with artistic struggles and
Absolutely, man.
I don't
Well,
know.
we all go through it.
yeah, it's been super awesome to jam with you guys and like really jam and like get into it, you know. And because before it was a lot of it was kind of in theory, you know.
Yeah.
And it was like getting to that place, but now it's like
We are there.
it's all there and like we just go and do it.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. Thanks
we're putting in
for
work.
all sticking it out.
Absolutely.
Glad that we all stuck it out. Now
Would you say are there any female influences on your band?
Me? Dude, I only listen to
comes
females,
out,
dude.
Comes out.
Oh, you mean you mean female vocalists or like females
like
fucking
are you talking
vibes?
about
I think you're talking.
songwriting?
I think he's talking
there's
about
some female
girlfriends.
influence.
Oh, girls. Girls are always going to be a problem for men with testosterone.
Diamonds.
Oh yeah, that song. Oh yeah, man. That's
No
overt.
room
That's
for
that's so
resistance,
overt.
little girl.
That song's so overt. It's covert, man. You know. So you don't worry about that. You can have your own thoughts on it. Use your brain.
Word.
Listen to hearsay.
Thanks for the interview, guys.
Yeah. Thanks, Dan.
Awesome.